Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be talking about the Aries first decan, 0 to 10 degrees. Um, Really, it's Aries 0 to 9.59 degrees, 0 to 9 degrees, 59 minutes of arc, because the second decan actually starts at 10 degrees Aries. And this does apply and pertain to the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Now, first off, I'm going to talk about the appearance. Generally this first decan of Aries is a middle stature, medium height, spare, lean Aries visage. You're basically getting a double dose of Aries energy. Not getting flavoring from another decan. You have Mars as the ruler, and then Mars again as the sub-ruler in this case. And the thing about this is uh, the person that has this decan can be extremely outspoken, direct, aggressive, assertive, courageous, and impulsive. And the person may have very little fear of physical confrontation. There is when you look at this, you know, first decan, if I'm not mistaken, NBA superstar Kyrie Irving. He has the Sun in Aries. I believe it's in this first decan, and he seems to me like he really embodies very strong Aries energy. Very outspoken, direct, forthright. I do seem that he can be a little bit egocentric though. Um, he's basic, can be disputatious. And the thing is, he is, when you have if this is the Sun in Aries in this first decan, the Sun is, the basic fundamental character, the Moon is the unconscious side, and the Ascendant is the outer demeanor, the qualities that are naturally and readily expressed. Um, the person is that has this, they may, embody more Aries, characteristics and traits as far as having this in the first decan, in contrast to having this in the second or third decan. Um, Another thing is the person that has, this can have a very intense desire to win and conquer. And the thing is, some of you may have heard of renowned actor William Shatner. He was the captain on the original Star Trek series, and he was in, with some, Battle of the Network Stars or something similar to it one time. And he was in, a tug of war competition with another network, and the thing was at the end, his team had lost, and I mean, he seemed, really, discouraged and despondent after the defeat. And somebody walked up to him and said it was like a gallant effort or something, and he was like very dejected, said, yeah, gallant effort. The thing is, this decan, I would say, in contrast to the other two deacons, is more of an intensified desire to emerge victorious, to win. And the thing is, he wanted to win. I really think more strongly than most other celebrities, because you have celebrities, I do believe, in those competitions. There might be some that are more there just, for the glamour and extra exposure. When you have some people like him that were really about, the fierce competition of it. Now, the thing is, person that has, this Aries first decan should guard against being, overly aggressive. There can be a great, propensity for accidents, crashing into things. The thing is, this is a person that may be in a hurry to do a plethora of projects, and that person may start many simultaneously, and may not quite finish all of them. And the thing is, it's about really, I mean, Aries, don't get me wrong, Aries can be very single-minded. and you have a little, a lot of single-minded focus with this, Deacon. But the thing is, there is very intensified impatience, and the person, even, the Aries 0 to 10 degree, 0 to 9.59 degree, person, maybe, very strongly about not having hesitation or procrastination, but has to still learn, more about, the tenacity and the persistence and being able to follow through on things. Now, quarterback Peyton Manning, ex-quarterback Peyton Manning, has his Aries sun, in the Decan. And he showed, he's somebody that obviously had a lot of persistence. He was somebody, but I think maybe he may have a different ascendant. So you have to look at things in the chart, contraindicators, modifying influences, somebody that has, let's say they have their sun, moon, or ascendant in this first Aries Decan. Well, let's say, the person has, a Taurus ascendant, or they got like Saturn conjunct the ascendant, or Saturn conjunct their sun. The person, may be steadier, and I would say, especially like the Taurus ascendant example, they may be, a person that may have a lot more, persistence. In that example, Taurus ascendant, outward persistence and patience and stick-to-itiveness more so than the typical person that would have their Aries, Decan in that, that first Decan. And this is again a person, that can have a lot of fortitude, tremendous, amount of courage, and the thing about it is, I would say, especially like if you have like the Aries sun, moon, or ascendant in the either 0 to 1 degree, 0 or 1 degrees, because I would say symbolically that can be strongly about, initiative and enterprise and starting things, to be especially more in that hurry to begin things and new starts. Aries is the sign of new beginnings. The thing is, this is a person, that really is a person that is not afraid, to hold back, and stay in something that can be a very tremendous amount of energy, because you have, the Aries, the ruler and sub-ruler is Mars, and Mars is connected with energy and vitality and physical strength. This can be a person that may, work, tirelessly doing things. A person that has an exorbitant amount of energy and vitality, and it's not a, person, unless you have contraindicators in the chart. It's not a person that would tire easily necessarily, but let's say, going to, possible, modifying influences, contraindicators. If you have the Aries, first Decan, let's say you have a Cancer or a Pisces ascendant, you may be a person, that has less energy and vitality than the typical Aries, first Decan person. Pisces rising, tends to be very, rather low on their energy and vitality, can be somewhat lethargic. Cancer is not known for their robust, vitality and constitution. So you have to factor, everything in the chart. It's about, looking at the chart as a whole. And as I used to say, in my earlier videos, about pretty much not, not isolating one proponent in the chart. Make a whole analysis of the person based on that, because the person, again, is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, not just one. But anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.